12 huge Coronation Street spoilers for next week. Next week on Coronation Street, Teresa's shock for Tim's loved ones as the truth about his health scare is revealed. Elsewhere, Yasmin continues to give her family the cold shoulder, while Craig's detective work worries Emma and Faye. Here's a full collection of 12 big moments coming up. 1. Sally demands answers from Tim. Sally remains baffled by Tim's strange and distant behavior. She's unaware that he's secretly planning his own funeral following the recent news about his health. Sally confides in Kevin about how she fears Tim is having an affair. Kevin suggests that her best move is to speak to Tim rather than jump to conclusions. When Sally pushes Tim for an explanation, he denies cheating on her. Sally remains suspicious when he refuses to hug her, and she plans drastic action by secretly installing a tracker on his phone. 2. Sally resorts to following Tim. Sally soon seeks support from Abby over the situation, expressing her suspicions that Tim has another woman. She points out that the tracker on Tim's phone pinpoints his current location to a hotel. Sally vows to confront Tim and his supposed lover, but how will he react when she turns up at the hotel bar? 3. Aggie is implicated in Sally's suspicions. Shona points out to Abby that Tim has been spending lots of time with Aggie lately. This is because Aggie has been supporting Tim through his health crisis, but nobody is aware of this. Word of Shona's gossiping gets back to Sally, who's later livid to spot Tim heading back to Aggie's place following a hospital appointment. Spying on the pair through the window, Sally spots Aggie putting a comforting arm around Tim. She storms inside, ready for a showdown. 4. The truth is revealed as Tim collapses. Sally is ready to make accusations, so Tim realizes that it's finally time to tell her the truth. However, just when Tim is about to, he suffers agonizing chest pains and collapses to the ground. Sally is stunned to learn that Tim is awaiting a triple heart bypass operation. As Tim is admitted to hospital, Faye is also upset that she wasn't told what was going on. 5. Amy protests at the school. Following Summer's upsetting experience, Amy does some detective work and discovers that upskirting photos are becoming a big problem at the school. Summer doesn't want Amy to take any action, but Amy won't be deterred and vandalizes a school building with the words, "Stop protecting sex offenders." Deputy Head Mrs. Cranshaw is upset over the damage and makes it clear that Amy is now in big trouble. 6. Summer shows support. Amy is suspended from school as a consequence of her protest. Tracy unfairly blames Summer, claiming that she should have reported the upskirting photo so the school had the full context. Summer responds by writing an open letter on social media in support of Amy, which goes viral. As a consequence, pressure is put on the school to address the situation. 7. Protests grow at the school. The students are unimpressed when Mrs. Cranshaw's response to the situation is to enforce a new policy requiring the female students to wear shorts under their skirts. Amy and Summer lead a bigger protest outside the school, which is covertly supported by Daniel as he phones the Weatherfield Gazette to tip them off. As a reporter arrives to cover the story, Mrs. Cranshaw despairs over the escalating situation. 8. Yasmin struggles with cutting off Alia and Zidane. Alia praises Yasmin after realizing that she has donated £30,000 of Hashim's dirty money to Joseph's fund. Yasmin refuses to engage with her granddaughter, still determined to cut her off following her recent mistakes. Later, Yasmin finds a note that Alia has written for her and she battles her emotions as she reads it. Is she having second thoughts? 9. Zidane's efforts to help backfire. Alia's upset grows when Yasmin axes a number of her shifts and gives them to agency staff, which ensures they won't have to work together anymore. This plan goes badly when the booked staff fail to turn up, leaving Stu overworked at speed dial. Zidane saves the day by heading into the kitchen, which pleases Stu but infuriates Yasmin. She doubles down on her stance by insisting that she wants him nowhere near the restaurant. There's a ray of hope for Zidane when Leanne offers him a job at the bistro instead, but will he take it? 10. Dev and Bernie's romantic history is revisited. With Chesney and his family still struggling, Bernie asks Dev to give them first refusal on any corner shop stock that's being thrown out. Dev suggests a night out with Bernie, who responds by pulling him in for a kiss. Later in the week, a reporter arrives on the cobbles to do a story on Joseph's disappearance. The journalist refers to Dev as Bernie's partner. As Dev rushes to correct this assumption, Bernie is left humiliated. 11. Emma and Faye's secret remains under threat. Craig is bored as he recovers from his running injury, so he makes a £20 bet with Tyrone that he can find the original owner of the crutch he's using. He goes all out by sending the crutch to the lab to be tested for fingerprints. With a little help from Roy, a curious Craig also discovers that the initials on the crutch, THS, stand for Trafford Health Services. Craig appears to be getting several steps closer to the truth about Ted's death, which leaves Emma and Faye fearing the worst. 12. Jenny has a decision to make. Jenny can't help worrying about the age difference between her and Leo when she meets his housemates for the first time. Later, Leo suggests to Jenny that she should meet his parents and she wonders whether she can really go through with it.